Okay, let's move on to the fun part. We're going to start with the MT1A and pop a battery inside. We first unscrew the tail cap off of here, and from the manufacturer we got the silicone desiccant inside. I'll pop that out, and AA battery goes inside. We screw this back on, and as I mentioned before, for the turbo mode, you just have to make sure that the head is fully tightened, and you don't have to, you don't have to push it really hard or anything. Just make sure it's firmly tightened, and you pop the tail cap. Just push it in until it clicks, and it's on full mode. This is the turbo mode, 140 lumens, and as you can see, that's really bright. In a few minutes, we'll turn off the light here and do some comparisons with the beams. But so that's turbo mode. Now, to access the user-defined modes, we're just going to loosen the head a little bit. Okay, and now this is the high mode. Now, to access the different user-defined modes, you first turn the flashlight off, and then you have the momentary on is when you just sort of halfway depress the tail cap so that the light comes on, but it's not clicked all the way on, and then when you release it, it goes back off again. We're still in high mode here. Okay, now to change modes, you're going to halfway depress so that you're in high mode, and then you release it so that it turns off for just a second, and then press again like this. Okay, and now we're in medium, which again is 50 lumens. Then we're going to switch to the low. Medium is 20 lumens with this MT1A. We're going to switch to the low here. That's 5 lumens, and we're holding the tail cap down because it's not clicked all the way on. Now, if we want to keep it in low mode, we just leave it off for a second and then click it all the way on, and now we're in low mode, and it stays in low mode. It'll remember low mode from now on until you switch it to another user-defined mode. So now we've clicked it off, and now momentary on again, low mode, and then off and on. Now this is the SOS, again the distress signal, and this is the full 140 lumens, and I'm still if you can click it all the way on now, and it just stays in the SOS mode. This can be a handy thing if you need to signal for help, but you can't stay by a window or something. If you want to hide somewhere and leave the flashlight by the window, this can just be going on and letting people know that you need help, but you won't be in a vulnerable position. So we're going to click it off again, momentary on, we're still in strobe, and click on and off. There's our, we were in the SOS, now we're in strobe. And this, on camera, it's not really coming out as it looks in real life. The strobe is very, very fast pulsations of light. This can be used in an emergency situation if you're trying to signal oncoming cars or something like that. And it also can be used to disorient an attacker again, for some sort of a tactical purpose. So again, you cannot really get the full effect of the strobe by watching this video because the shutter speed on the video is not fast enough to capture how quickly the strobe is going. But I assure you, it's very impressive. So we're going to turn that off, and now we're momentary on with the strobe again, and then on and off. Now we're back in high mode. I'm going to leave it saved in high mode, and then if we again click it all the way on, we're in high mode, which again is 50 lumens. So the MT1C operates in exactly the same way. I'm not going to bother going through the modes right now. I'm going to switch off the light and compare the beams, and then we can compare modes in that environment. Let's see here, but I will go ahead and pop the battery in here. Okay, now we're ready. Both flashlights have their batteries loaded inside, MT1C, MT1A. Both batteries have the heads fully tightened into the turbo mode, and as you can see, I have another flashlight here. Just for comparison, this is my Phoenix LD15. The maximum output on the Phoenix LD15 is 117 lumens with a single AA battery. This is my EDC flashlight of choice right now. I keep it in my Leatherman sheath along with my Leatherman Charge AL. It's a really it's a great flashlight, but I think I'm going to upgrade to one of these NITECOREs really soon. Anyway, enough of that. To operate the LD115, you simply tighten the head all the way. Now this is, as you can see, I should say really quickly, I turned off the one lamp that was close by, and I still do have a light on in the background so that you can see, but it's a lot dimmer environment now. This is with no flashlight on at all. Now this is with the LD15 on at full output of 117 lumens, and turn it off again. 117 lumens. Now I'm going to take the MT1A, click it on the turbo mode right next to there. Boom! Now that is impressive. Actually, I'm kind of astonished. I'm already questioning if this Phoenix LD15 is as bright as they say it is, because this 140 lumen turbo output from the MT1A is just completely overpowering the maximum output from the LD15. This is incredible. Okay, I'm just gonna take the LD15 out of the mix completely. We don't even need to look at this thing anymore. So here's the MT1A. This is the maximum turbo mode, and I'm going to switch to high mode again by loosening the head a little bit. Now there's high mode. This is 50 lumens. Okay, high mode. Here's medium, 20 lumens. Here's, I kind of lost track there. Okay, here's the strobe. Again, this is the turbo, the full 140 lumens. I lost track somewhere there. I'm sorry about that. I guess I started. So this is I'm sorry, not the strobe, the SOS. Here's the strobe. Here's the high. Here's the medium, 20 lumens. Here's the low, 5 lumens. Okay, and we're going to put this back in turbo mode. Okay, there's the turbo mode on the MT1A, and we're going to pop on the MT1C in turbo mode. Kabam! 240 lumens. Now I do have to say again, both of these flashlights, the beams are just really clean, clear, crisp. There's a very nice wash of light coming out of both of these. I'm going to turn the MT1A off for a second. This is the MT1C alone. You got a nice little sort of spotlight beam right in the center, and then a really nice cone of light coming out there all around the center. This is just beautiful. Here's the MT1C. We're going to put it down to the user-defined. There we go. And I'm going to reserve. Okay, and again, to sum up, EDC Strategies does exist as a Facebook community page. I hope some of you will check out the Facebook page and participate in the conversations we have going on there. I look forward to doing more reviews in the near future. I hope you all enjoyed my review, and have a wonderful day. Check out these flashlights. I'm sure you will enjoy them. They are fantastic.